I think I've always been a little bit eccentric. In other words, revolving off centre. Having visited Disneyland several times and looked at what I think is close to perfection in this entertainment world, in a very small way I've been inspired here. I'm not saying it reaches Disney quality, but just the sheer brilliance of the place has inspired me, yes. It's about simple applied mechanics with the wheel as the central element. The wheel is the star of the show. Ever since I got a Meccano set when I was age 6 back in the 40s, I've always been entranced by simple applied mechanics. Not this modern technology, which is wonderful, but I'm talking about belts and pulleys and shafts and bearings and flywheels and all the applications that ensue. That's what really interests me. And I've also had a lifelong interest in the quirky nature of the English language. And during my teaching career, I always taught English on the basis of its nonsense. And that's what we've extended to in here. I love the way it can be manipulated, dissected, reassembled, misinterpreted. You can do so much with words. A lot of people say, how much planning do you do? Well, I don't do much. I get an idea and I just go up to the workshop, and I don't even do a sketch. Other people are saying you should be on the computer using Auto Pro or something like that, which is what they do these days. But no, all I get up there is with my wood and my basic tools, and I experiment with things and build them and rearrange them and rebuild them until I get something approximating what the original concept was. I call it the suck it and see approach, and it's worked for me. But it does mean that some machines have come to reality at first effort, first try, and others I'm still fiddling with after 20 years to get quite what I want. And that's the suck it and see approach. I have to maintain it religiously, otherwise it just refuses to function after a few days. So I put my effort into the maintenance and everything's fine when it's operating. But if certain things break or certain things go wrong, the whole place can just tangle up in a few hours, and it can be a disaster. That's the downside. I've often said that this place is 60% fun and 40% nightmare. If it's paying for itself, I'm happy putting a few dollars in the pocket. That's more than enough for me. I'm getting out of it what I need at my stage in life.